So a while back, I filmed a video where I was a very meta-analysis of how to manage your worrying regarding transition. Of course, it was kind of just bland, it could just any worrying whatsoever. But I was coming in the direction leading it towards my gender transition. There is one thing that I would like to talk about today. That is something that I do think about or worry slightly, or I think about whether or not I should worry about it. That would be my voice, because I feel like my voice has come a long way. I also don't want to go much further. I don't know. I would kind of like to know you guys' opinion, like a reality check from you guys, of do you think my voice is okay? Because to be honest, I think if it's just good enough, it's still technically good. I know a lot of transgender people that go way too far, and they're difficult to listen to. A lot of women are actually difficult to listen to just because they're kind of annoying. I personally feel like I've actually, well, whenever I feel dirty or something like that, I speak in a lower voice. Just because it's like, blah. I continually felt dirty before transition, so that's why I mostly spoke in a lower voice. I found that just throughout transition, I've kind of just started talking in a higher voice just because I feel better, you know? And so I'd have to say right now, I speak much higher than I did a few years ago. Basically, I tighten the muscles in here so it raises my Adam's apple, because I could lower it like this. Like that. It's kind of weird though, because I haven't talked in a little voice in several months, so it's kind of hard to go down to that. Down to that. Oh fuck, I can't remember. Anyway, so yeah. I think that kind of doubles in I think that doubles in kind of just hiding my Adam's apple a little bit. So, I don't know. Basically, I'm just trying to decide, is my voice, is it just okay enough to where it's not too noticeable? Or is it too noticeable? You know? Because if something's very weird, then it's going to stand out. It's going to preoccupy a lot of people's minds. And I don't know if I want to transmit an image or anything in particular is kind of weird. I don't care too much. I don't care about weirding people out. I don't mind that. I just want to make sure that the image I'm presenting isn't too weird. I guess. I feel like this is actually a pretty comfortable voice to talk in. I talk in it all the time now. Of course, I go up and down and all that kind of stuff. Really, just depending on, especially if I'm doing voices or whatever, you know. But every so often I do get comments from people on my more recent videos too, like, so are you ever going to think about changing your voice? And it's like, well, I already did kind of change it a little bit. Huh. So yeah, I just kind of wanted you guys' opinion on that. Like, what's your opinion on my voice? Do you think it's good enough to go by it, to kind of go as it is? Because I can always, it'll probably continue to evolve a little bit, but I don't want to be like annoyingly feminine, because that would annoy me. You know, it's just not me. Also, pretty much everybody in my family has really low voices. At least the women. My mom, my grandmother, my aunt, maybe not my great-grandmother. But yeah, a lot of people, especially a lot of the women in my family, have pretty low voices. So, I don't know. Like right now, I actually talk higher than my mom. It's very interesting. I don't think it's too bad though. At the very least, I'm kind of androgynous. So that's good. Whenever I listen to my own voice, which I do a lot with editing, I feel like now I have a harder time definitively telling the gender of my voice. To where, if you saw that a, a very like a guy with a beard talking with this voice, and like, well, he's probably gay or something like that. If you saw a girl talking with this voice, in my opinion, it would probably be like, oh, she's probably just very butch or something like that, or whatever the term would be, very like a lesbian or something, tomboy, whatever. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't worry about it that much, but I do think about it. I do try to be very aware of it. And with something like that, I feel like I'm not very. I feel like there is an inability to be completely aware. I may actually be aware about it, but then I'm trying to have a more like. I still feel like there's some limit to my own awareness I can have. But I don't know. Well, I'd love to hear what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. See ya!